outside of him coming back in the 4-day tournament, has had more or less mixed fortunes at that level. Get back to that, Terry.
Edward down the leg side, well taken by Imlach. Yeah, and his bowling to me needs a lot of work. So are they selecting him as a batting all-rounder? I'm not quite sure, because as you say, he's had mixed fortunes. But the fortunes he has had has been with the bat more than the ball.
You wonder sometimes how we go about investing in our spinners, because spinners, it's down to an investment, Terry. And I think that is critical going forward.
Edward in again, and that's wide of off stump, left alone by Hassan. Yeah, and I think the mistake that they make is that they start off playing red ball cricket, and we all know spinners mature later in general. But as soon as they show promise with the red ball, they're straight into the white ball setup, and I think that damages their art of spin bowling. Edward in again, but this one is a no ball. So both bowlers having trouble from this media centre end, keeping their foot behind the line. Because you play white ball cricket, you're not really trying to spin the ball. It's all about reducing or restricting the run scoring. So they then tend to just dart it in, like Ned, for example. We've often spoken about him, how he started off as Edward in again, and that's a good delivery, well defended by Zakir Hassan. He started off, very good, and so, but these days he's more of a containing bowler, and I think the spinners all tend to fall into that trouble, end up that type of bowler. You go back to Bishu. Bishu had 3 or 4 5-wicket hauls in his first couple of test matches, and then straight into the white ball setup, and he was never the same. And left alone, full pitch outside off stump, took completely over. So at the end of over number 7, Bangladesh are 34 for 1 with Zakir Hassan on 13.
Into Seth Burton, the mayor of Liberta. Morning, Seth.
Morning, Vernon. Listeners throughout the Caribbean, those who are viewing maybe from Bangladesh. It may be night time. It may be going just close to 9 in the evening. If you're elsewhere, we're watching some gripping stuff here. It's really nice, Vernon, to see the left armer, Sharon Lewis, the Trinidad and Tobago left armer, as you mentioned, strongly built, and I think still working at his game. But at the age of 26, with his build, with his height, capacity to generate more pace, I think he's one on whom you would want to keep a focus on. And then to see the diminutive Nathan Edward, almost a total different in terms of image, to see both operating in this game, I think it is something that you'd want to monitor regarding the future of West Indies cricket, and see him left-arm bowling. This one, I thought Lewis was wasting the delivery. He had the